Hello and welcome to lesson 11 of the Creative Online School's Mastering Adobe Lightroom course. In the last tutorial, I taught you how to use Lightroom's adjustment brush. In this lesson, I will teach you how to export your photos with and without a watermark. This tutorial is brought to you by Creative Online School. By now, you've imported your images, made collections, and you've perfected your photos using loads of Lightroom tools and filters. Now what? Now, you need to export your images so that they can be enjoyed in the world beyond your Lightroom catalog. First, select the image or images you wish to export and right-click it or them. Alternatively, if you're in your library module, you can head to the bottom left-hand corner of your workspace and click the Export button. Don't be intimidated by Lightroom's robust export window. Although it shows you a seemingly endless list of settings and options, exporting your images can be as simple as pressing your Enter button twice. Once you're in the export window, you have several options. You can export your images to your hard drive, email, or even a CD or DVD if you still use them. I'm going to export mine to my hard drive. And there are also several preset lists in the left-hand side panel. By default, Lightroom gives you the option to burn your images as full-size JPEG or DNG files. You can also export them directly into emails, and you can also add your own presets. I'm just going to export mine as simple JPEG files to my external hard drive. I exported my images to the same hard drive the last time I used Lightroom, so I don't need to choose the destination again. I will, however, create a subfolder. And even though not all of these photos are from Valencia, I'm just going to call it Valencia. If one of the file names that you're exporting already exists in the same destination folder, you can get Lightroom to automatically choose a new name, overwrite the existing file, or you can skip exporting that file completely. As a default, Lightroom asks you what you would like to do should that situation arise, and I like that setting, so I'd like to just keep it. You can also rename your files, and you can change their format, color space, quality, and you can limit your file sizes, and that can be very useful, especially if there is a file size limit on something that you need to upload. Let's look more at image sizing. You can resize your images to fit certain dimensions. You can also tell Lightroom not to enlarge your images, and you can give specific dimensions and units. If you are going to print your images, you can sharpen your output so that they will look good on the paper you print them on. You can keep all of your metadata, or you can just keep certain information. You can also get Lightroom to hold on to your keywords or discard them. Let's look at watermarking. Lightroom makes it very easy to create and upload watermarks to add as an overlay to your image. Click Edit Watermarks and Lightroom will open a new window for creating and perfecting your watermark. If you want your watermark to be a text logo, all you have to do is select Text as your watermark style at the top right-hand side of the window, and then type the text you wish to use below the image on the left-hand side. You have many fonts to choose from, and you can adjust the style, alignment, and color, and you can also make a custom shadow. If you want to use an image as your watermark, select Graphic as your watermark style. Then upload the image you wish to use and head down to the Watermark Effects pane. Make sure you upload a JPEG or a PNG file, otherwise Lightroom won't be able to use it. You can adjust the opacity, size, scale, and horizontal and vertical insets of your text and graphic watermarks in the Watermark Effects pane. You can also assign your watermark with anchors, and you can rotate it. When you're finished, your logo will be saved so that you can apply it again next time if need be. Press Enter and you'll be brought back to the export window. And, of course, if you don't want to add a watermark to your image, you can leave this box unchecked. And finally, do you want to work with your images using another software once you're finished exporting them? If so, this is the place to tell Lightroom you would like to open your file with that software when the export is complete. Lightroom will send your image over for you to finish working on it. You can also get Lightroom to show the exported file in its new location once the export is complete, but you don't have to do anything in this section, only if you need to. Once you're finished going through all of your options, simply Simply hit export and all of your images will be sent away to their new destination. The copies you've been working on in your Lightroom catalog will stay where they are, so if you need to make more changes or export them again, that shouldn't be a problem. Congratulations! You now know how to export your files from Lightroom when you're finished editing them. If you have any questions about this tutorial, please leave a comment and we will get back to you as soon as possible. In the next tutorial, I will teach you about presets, what they are, and how to use them. This course is brought to you by Creative Online School.